In this video, we're going to be using a pictograph to solve and understand our data. So pictographs use a picture to represent a certain amount. Now, when you are looking at a pictograph, always check the key. This key tells me that one smiley face is 100 students. So we're gonna have to use multiplication to find the actual amounts. Now it also says that half of a smiley face is 50 students. So when I'm using my chart, I'm gonna be writing out the totals for us to see, just so it's faster for us to solve these questions. So school A and number of students. I'm gonna count by hundreds until I get to half of a smiley face. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, and 50. So 450. For school B, I have 100, 200, 300, 400. For school C, I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, half a smiley face, so 550. For school D, I have 100, 200, 300. And for school E, I have 100, 200, 300, 50. Let's take a look at our questions. How many students are there in school E? So I'm going to look for school E, and it tells me there were 350 students. Which school has 450 students? So I'm going to go backwards now and look for 450. That was school A. Which school has the most students? I could answer this in two different ways. I could look just at my chart and see which one filled the most space. That would be school C. Or I could look at my numbers. 550 is the largest. School C takes up the most space on our pictograph. Final question is asking how many students are there in schools D and E. So if I'm looking at D and E, I would be adding these together. So 300 plus 350 gets me 650.